Okay everyone, JD is Sage and welcome to another episode of FortuneBuildersTV. Today we're going to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that's sales. Okay? Specifically real estate sales. And I'm going to give you one tip, actually a couple of tips, but one big tip that will absolutely catapult the sales of your real estate deals. And it's important that you listen. So drop what you're doing, put down the pen and paper, or you're looking for ex-boyfriends and girlfriends on Facebook, trying to track down old loves. I know you. I know what you do out there. Put that down and listen. So sales starts when you buy the property, okay? So whatever kind of property you're trying to sell, whether you're wholesaling it, whether you're going to rehab it and retail it, whether you're an agent and you're going to list a property, sales starts from the moment you identify that deal. That's it. Now, yeah, you're buying the deal in that process too when you identify it, but the sales process starts from the beginning. If you wait till the house is done or you wait till you need to sell the house to sell it, you've missed out on a big chunk of time that you could be working and actively marketing your deal. So let's break it down for a second here. I'm going to give you one tip, this one tip alone, that if you do it and you follow through, will absolutely create more leads for you on the sales side. It'll help you sell properties quicker, and it'll also help you build your database. All right, your database of people in your network that you want to do business with. So let's talk about it. A lot of investors that I know, they wait till a rehab is done, for example, to list it on the MLS, and they think that's going to take care of all their sales needs, and that's not the case. You have to start actively marketing that deal from the moment you identified it, like I said. And one of the best ways you can do this on listed properties or even non-listed properties, but let's talk specifically about listed properties because you can access this information a little easier, is that if you buy a deal and you're going to pull comps, you're going to pull comps, not if, you're going to pull comps on that deal to determine what the ARV is. Call all the agents that have sold deals recently in that area. So call all the agents that are selling similar type properties in the area where your house is going to sell when it's done or when it's ready for sale. And think about this for a moment. Following this one tip, what are you going to do? You're going to talk to a bunch of agents in that area that have sold houses. Now, every house only gets one buyer. So do you think that there's a chance that on those other deals that sold, other houses that sold, that there might have been some additional buyers or additional offers, people that didn't get that house, but that are still qualified, still looking, and still want to buy a house in that area of similar type home, similar price point, similar amenities? The answer is yes. If you didn't say yes, then you're messing around on Facebook too much, I guarantee it. The answer is definitely yes. Now think about if you did that for just 5 houses and you talked to 5 agents and each of them had multiple offers on their house, or maybe didn't have multiple offers but certainly had multiple interests, and you approached them and you told them that you were going to give them an exclusive to sell your house that's coming available. I saw that you sold a property recently in this area. Was there any additional interest or potential buyers that were interested in the house that didn't get the home? Now think about that for a second, and the power of that, starting that from the moment you buy the house and being able to network with those agents and create buying interest in that deal before you even finish the house, or before you even market it, and before you even list it. That's powerful, very powerful. And there is a chance that they didn't have any other buyers. That's a definite possibility. You still didn't waste time because now you've networked with other agents in that area, and if you presented them with the right information and gave them the proper elevator pitch about who you are and what you do, then you can create a relationship with them that now that they can bring you deals, or if they're any good, they can help you list the property when you're done. You've networked, basically, is what you've done, and networking is never a bad thing. So that one tip alone, combined with a couple of things that I'm going to teach in some coming videos. I'm not going to give you all the keys to the kingdom in one video, right? I can't do that. I'm going to break it up into some different videos. But that one tip, combined with the videos that are going to be coming up with regards to maximizing the power of the listing sheet. No agent I know, and no investor I know, unless they've learned it from us, harnesses all the power that the listing sheet contains. Did you ever think that a listing sheet contained power and you could harness it? It sounds like we're going to go horseback riding or something. I don't know why I think about that when I talk about harnesses, but very true. whether you want to go horseback riding or not. You're gonna harness the power of the listing sheet. And I'm gonna talk about that in some videos coming up. Practice that one tip alone, and you will absolutely explode the sales process of your properties, and you'll network in the process. All right, the next thing I want to get into is our deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal?
All right, so our deal or no deal segment is gonna break down the idea of you buy a house and you're ready to sell the house, okay, and you wait to start selling the house when it's done. And is that a deal or no deal? It's definitely a no deal. You need to start selling that house from the moment you acquire it. The absolute minute you acquire it. You can definitely and should definitely take advantage of calling agents like I just taught you. You can use social media to generate interest for the property, Facebook, Twitter, countless other social media sites. Those are a lot of the big ones that real estate investors use. So deal or no deal is to wait till the house is done to market, or to start marketing it when you buy it. Start marketing when you buy it. That's the way that you sell. We're always selling in this business. The real estate's a big ticket item, and you want to generate momentum towards the sales process.
Quote of the week.
Okay, so in our last segment, of course, is our quote of the week, and I'm actually using my handy dandy smartphone here because I read something on actually Stan in my office, who actually heads up the acquisitions for CT Homes, had this message: the last 5 books you read and your 5 closest friends determine the next 5 years of your life. Pretty good one. I don't know if that's a Stan original, but I heard it through him, so I'm going to give him credit. Site source: the last 5 books you read and your 5 closest friends determine the next 5 years of your life. Pretty powerful. And I'll put it a different way that my dad used to teach Paul and I growing up. He used to say, if you hang around with dogs, you get fleas. So that's another way of looking at it. Look at the people that surround you in your immediate circle or outside of your immediate circle, and decide if they really add value to you in the type of areas that you want to be moving towards. You know, are they bringing something beneficial to your life? And if they're not, then you need to make some serious decisions on if they're people that you want to continue to surround yourself with. All right, so it's important. You know, Fortune Builders and CT Homes is a culture, and those of you that are involved with it understand that. And being around the right kind of people and having the right kind of people in your life will absolutely pull you in a direction that you can't get to on your own. That's the power of a team. So I hope you enjoyed that. I want to remind everyone to go to the FortuneBuildersTV YouTube channel and subscribe so that you get additional information, videos that we post there. And share these videos with your friends on social media. Share them on YouTube, and use them for the betterment of your own growth and your business and personally. See you on the next show.